Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Pete the Greek, Holland from Chicago. Just wanted to do some gameplay with Warlock, Arcus Vision, and Sunspot. So I brought this is my team in. So let's see. So this is Sunspot's abilities. We already know about him anyways. Incinerate charges and things like that. So let's see. So as you see right now, as you hold down your charge for a heavy, damn, look at that. That was great damage right there. So we need to charge up to an SP3 before those run out to refill the flare charges, guys. So now I'm going to run out of flare charges and we're going to get to SP3. And recharge them. I just caught it bad there. What the heck? I thought that would have ended him, but I guess not. Just went right into that like a moron. Should finish him. And Quest get back in. Now we're gonna try with Warlock. So let's check his abilities. So an opponent's power is drained or burned, degenerate the opponent, dealing 365 direct damage over 2 seconds. So he's immune to bleed, poison, cold snap, and frostbolt. His durable attack arm from grants Warlock a permanent increase armor rating 683. If this buff is removed for any reason, will refresh after 10 seconds. While this buff is active, opponent's special attack cannot be critical contact. The opponent gains a charge of techno-organic transmode virus. The virus is not affected by ability accuracy. Once the opponent has 20 charges, they are removed and replaced with one infection passive that lasts for 20 seconds. So the special one, let's see. The last hit shocks the opponent, dealing 2,557.5 energy damage over 10 seconds if they are infected. This also triggers when the attack is activated, but lasts half as long. The first hit removes all infections to passively drain 25% of opponent's max power for each infection removed. Alright, so SP2, the last hit plays 2 armor break debuffs on opponent, each reducing armor rating by 20 for 10 seconds if they are infected. The debuffs also trigger when the attack is activated, but last half as long. The last hit refreshes 1 infection. So special 3, inflict a passive power burn on the opponent, draining 100% of their current power and dealing damage priority to the amount lost. Alright, so with him we just pretty much want to use SP3, but his SP2 does a good amount of damage too. I could have sworn I blocked that, but could be wrong. So now we got him infected, guys. Put some armor break on him to do more damage. Right into it again, God. We'll unleash SP3. Gain some health and drain his power 100% over 5 seconds. Let's see how that works. As long as he doesn't unleash it. Yeah, he unleashed it. Alright, we'll just build it right back up again. Too early. So as you guys see, his power is getting drained as we're hitting him. So from what I see, it's pretty much better to use SP2 because it does a good amount of damage. I'm gonna do some SP1 real quick, start draining his I think 25%. Wow, that was awesome. It like completely drained him. The more infection passives we have on him, the more it takes away, huh? Interesting. Good control champ, I guess. Plus all those utilities that he has. And then he does shock damage. I'm gonna go to SP3. Gain some health back. SP1, drain his ass, put some degen on him. Do the same thing again. Wow, we didn't take like any damage from that. I guess because we have the armor up. It'd be nice if he did like more damage, but what can you do? It's amazing though how he just drains like almost all their health. Man. Oh, I caught it there. I guess he does A-okay damage when he gets those crits, but they're not always landing. Get to SP3. So we're at 71%. I want to see how much health we actually gain. We're at 70%. So you only get like 4%. Not the best. But it is what it is, right, guys? Let's drain them. Put some degen. And shock on them. Notice there it didn't take any away. That's because we didn't have no infection virus on him. So to drain him, he has to be infected by the virus. See, no infection there. Didn't drain him. Right now I will though. See you later. That's that fight.